Hello everyone. Today we will be carrying out the testnet operations of the Monat project, which has received approximately 250 million in investment. Before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and to join our Telegram channels. Let's get into the details. Let me give you a warning at the beginning of the video. I assume you can see it down below. The video might be a bit longer than usual because I will try to explain a comprehensive testnet to you as simply and clearly as I can. When you look at it, as of February 19th, Monat released its testnet to the public, and when you look at it, Monat was a project that had been talked about for a while. Now, I can say that with the launch of this testnet, it has become a topic of more discussion. As I said, they still have investments of nearly $250 million. And now, with the testnet, we can finally chase airdrop opportunities within the project. Now, I want to go through everything step by step and not skip any details. First of all, like in most testnet projects, or even in most projects, these guys also have a way to take on a Discord role. When we scroll all the way down here, their Discord servers are probably located here. As you can see, you can go directly to the Discord servers from here, from their own website, etc. And when you perform certain actions on the Discord server, you can earn a role. But of course, getting those roles isn't that easy. I don't know. You need to be active in the comments. You need to contribute to the project for them to give you those roles. What are those roles used for? It allows you to get more tokens within the testnet. And at the end of the day, you look at it, you can get something extra. But personally, I won't be dealing much with the role stuff. As I said, I'm telling you this so that we don't skip any details. In addition to that, they have testnet explorer tasks in the layer 3 section. If you don't know what layer 3 is, it's similar to Gagze. And if you don't know Gagze either, let me explain it this way. In general, you can think of this as a section where you can log in and complete tasks. For example, Monat has a section called Get Started on Monat Explorer. When I click here, as you can see on the screen that comes up, there's a section about what Monat is and how we can participate in the testnet. There's a part where he explains. I'll leave the link in the description anyway. After you log in, first you need to click on Sagan at the top right to log in. We will be using our Phantom wallet throughout the Monat testnet. So I can say that it's beneficial to connect your Phantom wallet here. So you'll be connecting the wallet you'll use in the Monat testnet here and making transactions. As I said, the tasks aren't very difficult. For example, it wants you to come here and do a few things related to the Magich. You can complete the tasks here like this. Right now there are 4 active ones. The others will gradually open up. Not many people have shown this part, the L3 section. That's why I showed it at the beginning of the video. Now when we get to the actual testnet section, it won't provide an explanation in the same way. As you can see, after coming here, they've listed the Phantom wallet as the recommended wallet. That's why I've been using the Phantom wallet. But if you want, you can also use other wallets. Now when you click on Phantom from here, it directly sends a request to connect to the wallet. And it hasn't come automatically for me right now. I had just done it to try earlier. It's requesting to pass in Monat's testnet. If it's not there, when you click again, as you can see, it says Network Edit. And it adds Monat's own testnet area on to your Phantom wallet. After that, by checking the box below and clicking Continue, you will have entered the testnet. When you scroll down a bit, you can find the faucet related to the testnet. Now, as I mentioned regarding the faucet, if you have a role on Discord, you can link your Discord here and receive extra tokens from the faucet. Let me tell you those rates as well. If you have the full access role, the faucet gives you 5 Mon tokens at once. If your mainnet balance, if you hold 0.01 Ethereum, it gives you 2 Mon tokens in the wallet you connected. And also to other normal claiming users, it gives 0.05 Mon token. The Mon tokens it provides are testnet tokens. But as I said, since the ecosystem is a bit large, there are many places where we can operate within it. The more tokens we get, the better. I will receive 0.05. Now, after clicking Get Testnet Mon from here, it seems like it's asking us to enter our Ethereum address. What we need to do now is, after clicking on our Phantom wallet from here, we go to the account section, then to settings, and enter the active network section. As you remember, we added Monat to the testnet a moment ago, but it hadn't been activated. When you enter, you will see it like this. You need to click here to activate it. After that, when you come to this account name with Phantom, as you can see, the Monet Testnet is written here. You can copy your testnet address here. As you can see, when you copy it here, it's the same as our Ethereum address, so you can directly copy the Ethereum address as well. But I can say that it's beneficial to activate the testnet network as well. After saying get testnet token, as you can see, it said drip successful. Normally, it can sometimes give errors due to congestion. Thank goodness it didn't give me an error. Hopefully, the wallet will come quickly. We can carry out our transactions. From that perspective, as I mentioned, because the congestion is very high and the project is quite large, a lot of things can happen. You might encounter an error while trying to claim the faucet. What will you do here? You will pause for a bit and try again. As you can see right now, our testnet tokens have arrived. Thank goodness I can record the video smoothly with God's permission. You can get them every 12 hours, and I definitely think you should take advantage of it. Don't miss out. As you can see right now, it says I've already claimed. It says go and then come back. Rightly so. When you scroll down, you'll find 3 tokens that you can purchase here. You can buy them using the Uniswap tool, for example. How much should we buy? Let's see. For example, if we buy 10 of these, our tokens will run out. So let's just buy 1. That's why I said buy, but it said insufficient balance. You can enter this part E with small amounts like 0.01. After clicking buy from here, as you can see, it directly redirects the transaction to our wallet, and we've arrived here. After buying, we click the confirm button here, and then we confirm the purchase transaction. I'm saying this again, the transactions we are doing on the testnet network mean that we are not actually buying or selling real tokens. Let's make sure to pay attention to this. Let's also buy from those other 3 tokens over there. Let me show each one of them. Actually, their logic is the same, but as I said, I think it's useful to show it. We got an error. As you can see, if we weren't mistaken just now, what are we going to do? We'll come back, we'll try again. Because there's nothing more natural than encountering these kinds of errors within the technet. Rest assured, we just encountered an error again. What are we going to do? We're going to try again. For example, let's try one of these. Let's write a little lower than this. This seems a bit expensive. I said to confirm from here. It gave an error again. I'm going to refresh the page. In cases like this, what you should do is try again and again. Unfortunately, there's nothing else we can do. I said buy again from here. I said to confirm again. If it gives an error again, then I will try. So it seems there's a problem. Anyway, after doing these trade transactions, what else can you do in the testnet? Let me talk about this. Now, there are actually dozens of transactions that I can show you here. There are really dozens of transactions. Let me lower it a bit. When you look at the application section, here you can perform transactions with each of the applications. You see here in the projects you see here. You can interact with each of them through Monet. So, as you can see, there are a lot of transactions, and you can appreciate that I can't show each one of them individually in the video. It's practically impossible. I mean, if I were to say I'll show each one in separate videos, or maybe show 2 or 3 of them in one video, I would have to shoot videos for weeks just for the Monet testnet. You can appreciate that it would be very difficult to find the time for that. That's why I'm going to show you a few of them now. How to trade, etc. You can discover the others yourself. The logic isn't difficult at all. Each of them has explanations written out. When you do a little research on the projects, you can more or less understand what they do and what you need to do. But if I have to explain in general terms, with so many projects one by one, it would definitely be better for you to interact. But can you actually do that? It will be a bit tiring. But the point you shouldn't forget is that Monet has launched a testnet, and as the name suggests, this is a testnet. If you test the network, that's great. So for example, when you enter any project from here, the number of transactions you make is important because each transaction you make corresponds to a transaction on the chain. Therefore, the amount of airdrop you will receive at the end of the day when the testnet is finished will most likely be shaped accordingly. So if it were up to me, I would say to check each one as much as you can and try to make as many transactions as possible with the ones that suit you and feel easy whenever you have the time. You might find that we could also get extra airdrops from these projects themselves. Right now, if you look at Kimbonats, there are many projects that haven't been added here but have partnered with it, collaborated with it, or become part of its ecosystem. So I say again, which one should I explain? Which one should I make a transaction from? Let me show you how to do it. As you can imagine, it will be very difficult, but of course I should at least show you a few of them. Let's show it. For example, there's a project here that they've put in the spotlight. It's called Fantasy Top. This is a project that normally operates on the Ethereum network. Not exactly Ethereum, but anyway, it's a gaming project, a GameFi project. And here, you can buy NFTs, create characters there, and do various things. Now they've integrated these with Monad's testnet. When you log in from here, you can directly log in with your Twitter or Google account. After logging in, these guys have a... Well, I went straight to it. I have something. What's its name? There is a tournament type thing that they are doing in the testnet, and the winner of this tournament will be something... I don't know the exact price for the tournament, but the important thing is to participate in it. Instead of just getting something, for example, when we log in, it asks for a referral code and mentions that there's an option for that. I'm switching to the screen now. You can use the referral code from here, but you don't have to enter it. I'll leave it again. For those who want to use it, it says, look, collect the cards. It says create a saga. It says win the rewards. We're saying continue. Again, it's directing us here. When we say continue again, it already tells us what is for what purpose. For example, right now it gave us 100 F Moon. This will probably help us use it in the testnet. And it will also allow us to do some things within it. I think it will probably give it directly to our wallet. If we haven't connected our wallet here, what will it give? I'm really curious right now. It can give it directly to our account. Let's wait and see. No, at the moment, gave an error. If it gave an error, what are we going to do? It's already writing itself. It says, go, come back in a bit. Well, there's nothing we can do about this. We can close it directly from here. If you look, there's a marketplace here. You can all buy things from here. What do you say? You can buy NFTs. In addition, as I mentioned, a competition event is going to start. It hasn't started yet. When it starts, we'll take another look at these things. After this, there could probably be something related to Monad's testnet. As I said, being able to shoot the videos one by one, it would be very difficult. But as you know, I've started creating content on Twitter lately. Maybe I can say this on Twitter. Let's say I came here. Let's find the name of a project. For example, in the Dusted project, you can perform transactions like this along with Monad's testnet. For example, you can do these kinds of transactions in the Kuru project, which has a really silly name, and in Kinza as well with Monad's test. I can prepare short posts like this on Twitter. I can prepare something for you where I explain things like screenshots and so on. Well, that's the maximum I can do because, as I said, it's impossible to explain it again in the video. You understand that, right? Other projects have it, and I hope it could be a useful video. At least from the perspective of starting the testnet, how will you participate in the activities? How will you be able to buy and sell in these things? And why should you perform transactions here? I made a video about this generally regarding the process. What I'm going to do in this process is every 12 hours, I might farm from 2 accounts, from 2 wallets. I'll come to their testnet and carry out my activities. I'll buy a token from here. I don't know. I'll randomly select the D app from here and make a transaction. And I think I will complete the tasks in layer 3 and progress this way. I hope this video has been helpful for you as well. If necessary, we can make more videos as updates come from Murat's testnet. They just announced the testnet, let's say, and let's come to the end of our video. If you have anything on your mind or something you want to ask, you can reach out to me through the comments or the Telegram chat channel. Good day to all of you. I wish for as many witnesses as possible.